just about to leave to have a night out after paddle, and boom! We just got into a trade in Euro Kiwi right now. Literally just in. Let me just show you what that looks like. This is the trade. Obviously, my target isn't here. I haven't set a target yet in my brokers, but yeah, we'll see because it's a Friday night. All right, let's start talking about our Euro Kiwi long position. So we got out for 3K on this account, 2K on the other two accounts, for a total of about 8K in profits. So I just slammed it on most of my accounts here because this is an amazing position. So let's talk about this, right? On the daily, what do we see here? We see a key resistance level on the daily that price has already tried to make the downside reversal from. But as we can see, the move did not pan out. And you know, even though this was respectable, right, you can still make some profits shorting this move right here. It did not pan out into a real move. A real move meaning a real downside reversal, right, that is sizable. That's not what happened. Instead, price has looped back up and it has closed a very, very strong bullish engulfing close on the daily. So this is the market giving me a very clear narrative where, okay, we have failed the downside reversal attempt from our key resistance level. That's donezo, right? And instead, price has looped back up using this very impulsive bullish close. The story that it's trying to tell me here is that bulls are back in control of the market. And so this key resistance level is no longer that strong. It's no longer something I will short by default, right? And that's one of the key lessons that you can learn here, where just because you're trading from resistance doesn't always mean that you want to short from there, right? You have to look at the whole picture, at the big picture, to see what the market is trying to communicate to you. And so now that we know that, we are aware of the potential for price to break out and create our continuations in the lower time frames to take to the upside. So moving into the 4-hour chart now, what do we see here? We see price indeed breaking out confidently from our key resistance level. So now looking at this, we are ready to look for our continuation structures, right? Because our suspicion on the daily chart has now been fulfilled. And so as we move into the 1-hour chart here, this is what we see. Price has started to form this continuation structure that will be much more clear once we get into the 15-minute right here, right? As you can see, look at that. We have a beautiful 1, 2, 3. We have beautiful arcs that create a beautiful structure, right? The sad face I always talk about, but this time it's inverted because it's a long, right? Instead of a short, which usually I do take shorts. But recently, guys, I have been developing my long edge, right? I have started to learn how to take longs in the market. So for a lot of you who have been asking like, oh, why are all your trades short? Now it's finally starting to change. Recently, my trades have been more into longs, right? So now I am more capable of trading the market both ways. And so once we find this beautiful hammer close on MTI, we enter the move. Yes, my execution was kind of late here because literally, guys, the candle that was forming right here, it was actually red 2 minutes before the close. And it was like looking really bad, right? So I was like, all right, this was Friday night. I was preparing to go out to meet my friends. So I was literally just waxing my hair because my anticipation was for the next candle to be my entry candle because this candle was so shit and it was red like 2 minutes before the close. And so I was just not expecting this to close so well, and it did. So that's a lesson for myself as well. You know, never underestimate how the market can surprise you. And so by the time I looked at my phone again, right, like holy shit, it was already here. I just entered at the market and boom, as you can see, that's super insane. So at this point, we still have our risk open. We don't break even just yet because we want to wait for price to really move away from this consolidation. And this is not that, right? We're literally still around the highest. Do not choke your trades. And that's actually a big question that a lot of traders ask, like, should we break even our trades or not? The answer is an unequivocal yes. But you have to know when to do it, right? The problem with a lot of traders who break even, they do it too early. So they choke their trades, and that's why it doesn't work for them, right? So wait for a price to really, really break out of this structure. And as you can see, if you broke even here, you would have gotten tagged out for break even right there because you choked the trade. And once again, you would have gotten tagged out again here. And so once price did this, that's when I broke even. So at this point, I took off my risk. This is a nice time to do it. And then as we entered about 2 a.m. here, I was still out with my friends about to go home. That's when I started to lock in my profits, and then I exited around here. Right, this was about 2 a.m. So as you can see on the x-axis there, this is about where I exited the trade for about 1.8 hour. And yeah, this is how the trade played out afterwards. So this was the market close, market open on Monday, and yeah, it just reversed the whole thing. But we don't really care because we already capitalized on basically all of the move, because we never hold positions over the weekend. As you can see, the market can gap, right? Guys, do not hold trades over the weekend. It's very dangerous, especially if you're just starting out in trading. I'm giving you the easy answer here, guys. Just don't do it. Okay? So that's the Euro Kiwi breakdown. Today I'm focused on building my trade highlights for the students, so I'm recording a lot. And then later on, I'm gonna have dinner with some friends. I'm gonna take you guys with me, kind of have a nice chill night. But before that, I also have a call with my students at 6 p.m. today. So yeah, usually we have live calls twice every week, live trading, answering all their questions, which there are a lot of. And here's actually a very important question that my student asked me, right? So he asked how to handle a drawdown, because this guy's been doing really well in tenacity, but this past month-ish, he has finally gone on his first drawdown ever in his trading career, right? So he's now at 5 losses in a row. And essentially, the long story short of it is the only way to really get through a drawdown is to first believe, fully believe without a shadow of a doubt that it's temporary. Because if you don't have that belief, it's almost impossible for you to focus on taking one good trade at a time, which is what you need to do when you're in drawdown. How do you build that belief that drawdowns are temporary? Well, the first thing is backtesting your data a lot, right? So you need data for you to build that confidence in your system so you understand. And then secondly is to review your trades every single week, right? You have to review your trades, review all your notes and the content that we provide, because that will also solidify your confidence in the strategy and your understanding of it as well. The more understanding you have, the more confidence you have. That's just how it is. And so those are the things you need to do in order to increase your belief that any drawdown is temporary. And then the next step is to really take a scalpel towards the trades that led you towards drawdown. Were they actually good trades? Or did you fuck them up in some way or form? Trust me, most of the time it's the latter, right? You have done something wrong in your trades. So in that case, do your best to learn from it, right? Really take notes and try to review them every single day to commit to never making that same mistake again. And also, next step, go towards the missed trades that you have in the past couple weeks, right? Did you miss any trades that could have been wins? If so, why did you miss them? Really get deep on that, guys. So that's actually the answer. Whenever you're in a drawdown, I just gave it to you. It may not sound sexy, okay? But this is literally the way. It's up to you if you want to listen or not. Just got done with our call with all the students. Classic live trading webinar every Tuesday and Thursday. And now we're just gonna grab some dinner with the boys. But first, look outside. Guys, look at that view. Oh my God, I love it. I never turn on the lights, even when I work at night, because the view is just amazing. This is all I need, honestly. But soon I'm gonna buy like some nice, aura lights, I guess, to make this room a little bit cooler for the YouTubes. But for now, this cozy vibe works. Nothing better than getting off your workday, knowing that you've been super productive, that you gave it your best, and having dinner with your friends. Like, I didn't used to do this, in the past I used to be like the burnout type of guy, where if I still have energy, I want to spend it on work, on the weekdays at least, not on the weekends. But I don't know, guys, lately I don't want to live like that, honestly. And I don't think that's even the most productive, because I'll burn out eventually. And now it's like, I know when I'm most focused, I spend like, 6, 7, 8 hours just on work, right? And then after that, I'm donezo, I'm donezo. for tonight, we're gonna eat at Tony Roma's, which is like the last one, I think, in Jakarta. I think everywhere else is closed. It's like a baby back ribs kind of place. You know what I mean? So we have to go up and downstairs. This ranch market, which is just a supermarket, but 10 times more expensive.
Bangsat tai ini orang. Bangsat lu. Iya, bener. There's meeting room, there's restaurants, there's event spaces. For future.
Dinner's over. Always a good time with the boys. Tomorrow I'm gonna bring you along on our meeting in our paddle place because we're looking for a F&B partner in our new spot. So yeah, we'll see how we negotiate. I'll bring you guys along. Our gym is currently building. It's gonna have a physiotherapy place as well here. But yeah, still very early stages as you can see.
What the fuck?
And our restaurant finally has the full menu now. Halo Pak.
Beratnya dry ramen, smoked duck fried rice.
Kalau gitu saya coba yang dry ramen ya, smoked duck ya. Yeah. We got the new chairs too. I love it. Damn.
Dulu ya. Tuh.
Damn.
Ini mereka there's this guy called Diego. Teman draft.
Oh, Rooney! What you doing, Rooney?
I'm doing this.
Tell the vlog what you just did.
I just had a meeting with Volvo and they wanted a Volvo box like a diorama to be put in here. So I'm measuring stuff.
So is Volvo paying us a lot of money to put the car here?
Yeah, 3 digit.
Woo! Woo. You hear that?
Let's get it.
3 fucking digits, boys. So, we're hosting APPT in Clubhouse right here. It'll happen in a couple months, and this is like one of, if not the most popular paddle tournament in Asia. And this is the club guide. Obviously, I can't show you the contents. I think it's industry secrets or some shit like that. But yeah, currently we're negotiating the price. This guy's doing the negotiations. How's it going, Rooney?
It's pretty good, mate.
It's pretty good?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how much we want to charge for y'all to watch the games here with all the pros. We're thinking $2,000.
No, he's just joking. It's $3,000. Sebelumnya.
Ada harganya Pak.
Coba kamu ada enggak?
This is number 1. This is number 2. And water is number 3. So this left cooler is killing it. Yeah! Are you going home, coach?
Yes.
I'll see you, coach! Look at that guy. He's just taking pictures of these people.